Hello guys, today, you read the title. In this video, I will be ranking all 50 of the main Ultimate Custom Night characters, not including the secret characters or Dee Dee. But before this video starts, please like and subscribe because I put a lot of effort into these videos. And if this video gets enough traction, I might do one ranking the secret characters. But without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 50, the least deadly animatronic, I think at least, is Rockstar Foxy. Because although he can kill you, you can avoid clicking on the parrot fairly easily, and sometimes even rewards you. Not sure how much he counts as a deadly animatronic, but I'll still be counting him. Number 49, Funtime Chica and her OnlyFans doesn't end up being that deadly, as it's a simple pop-up that doesn't last for that long and is partially transparent. Not much to say, as it's a non-deadly animatronic. Number 48, I'm gonna go with my boys, Trash in the Gang, as it's just Funtime Chica, except less distracting and more startling, making it more deadly. Or at least as deadly as a non-lethal animatronic pop-up can be. Being the most quote-unquote deadly of the pop-ups is going to be El Chip, because it blocks the entire screen momentarily, and although can be instantly skipped, isn't lethal and is still a pop-up, hence the low or high technically rating. At 46 is the phantom version of the local Antichrist, Balloon Boy, as he's only a jump scare and can be avoided by quickly closing the camera, and is only above the others because of said jump scare lowering ventilation drastically. Number 45 is Phantom Freddy, because he can easily be avoided by using your flashlight and can't kill you, only beating BB because the flashlight takes power. Coming in at number 44, the deadliest phantom is Phantom Mangle, purely because he's a noisemaker and can assist Music Man in killing you. However, she can be avoided in the same way that Balloon Boy can. See what I did there with the pronouns? Ha ha ha. At number 43 will be another one of my goats, Old Man Consequences. Yay! Can easily be avoided by spamming the fish button. However, if you're laggy, he can take away your cameras, and with bad luck, can result in no ventilation, which most of the time results in a death. Or it could result in someone like Freddy or Funtime Foxy killing you and ending your night early. Next up, in number 42, I have Helpy, who is only ranked less deadly than Phone Guy because he gives you a coin when you shoo him away, making it somewhat helpful, but he is a noisemaker and can attract Music Man and others aggravated by noise. My script told me to do a dramatic entrance to keep your attention span, so I just did that for number 41, which is the one, the only Phone Guy who can only be lethal. The only way he can be lethal is if noise-aggravated animatronics are on, and even so, he can be easily muted before he does any real damage. Big number 40, the first 10, is my former favorite FNAF character, for a reason that I myself am not aware of, Bonnie, who for some reason in this game can't kill you, and only partially disables your cams and jump scares you, although doesn't kill you and allows you to use doors and reset ventilation. He hides in Pirate's Cove and can assist Foxy, but you can easily tell who's in the cove by looking at the action figure on the desk. Number 39 is local Antichrist himself, Balloon Boy. Boo! Who disables the flashlight, which could get you killed by Nightmare Freddy or Nightmare Balloon Boy. However, he is helpful in coin farming as he gives you 1 coin every time you shoo him away. At 38 is the second most forgettable character ever, JJ. She's literally the exact same as Balloon Boy, except she disables your doors, which is more valuable than your flashlight, I guess. She's also used for coin farming and is ranked the most deadly out of all the non-lethal animatronics. Number 37, who at the time of writing the script I thought was the most disturbing animatronic, Scrap Trap. who is the lowest ranked lethal animatronic and only comes once per night for the vent, and is very loud doing so, making him easy to block. Number 36 is Rockstar Freddy, who wakes up once in a while and requests a coin, but can be beaten in an easier way by turning on the heater, which makes him malfunction, hence the low/high rating. At number 35 is the mascot of the game, Nightmare, who is first canon in this game and is underwhelmingly easy to avoid, just having to slightly move your cursor in order to dodge. Number 34, a number I remember for it being the age when most baseball players get out of their prime. But anyway, the 34th most deadly UCN animatronic is none other than Nightmare Freddy, who is an epic gamer boy and is scared of light, so all you need to do is press one button to make him go away. Pretty simple. 33 is the lore man himself, Golden Freddy, who appears in your office and will disappear when you pull up your camera or wear your Freddy mask, making him easy to avoid. My voice did not crack. Number 32 is Toy Bonnie, who goes into the office and will kill you if you don't put your Freddy mask up in time. Pretty simple, he's flat out, isn't deadly. Coming in at number 31, one of the most symptophore characters of FNAF, but seriously, don't search Toy Chica on Google and search her images, it's awful. She does the same thing as Toy Bonnie, except she approaches from a different side, which really isn't a difference maker. I just put her higher up on the list, purely because of how annoying and soft her voice lines are. Big number 30 is Withered Bonnie, who does the same thing as Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, except he doesn't approach and instead immediately throws himself into your office, which makes him more stealthy and more deadly. Not much else to say. Entering the 20s, I have Withered Chica at number 29. She goes for the vents and tries to get into your office, but is slow and can easily be blocked by the vent wall things that I can't remember the name of, and my script isn't helping. Anyway, she's the least deadly of the vent animatronics. Number 28, the Mangle. He is the same as Withered Chica, except she can't get stuck in the vents. And if she gets to you, to your vent door, which leads to your office, she will stay there for the entire night until you either run out of power or die. Now, not in the Burger King foot lettuce voice, I will announce that I have nominated Springtrap as the 27th most deadly animatronic in FNAF UCN. Yay, so cool, wow! He is the exact same as the last two, except he can't be stopped by the vent walls, which I think are called vent ducts or something. I don't know, but anyways, he just pokes his annoying little head at the top vent door in your office, which gives you time to slam the door in his annoying face. Number 26, I have another vent animatronic, Molten Freddy. He's the same as Springtrap, except he moves really fast to your office and laughs when he's at the vent door. That's all the changes Scott Coffin made. At number 25, the finale of the vent animatronics and the halfway point, I have entered one of the most annoying guys to be selected for the most deadly vent animatronic because he's invisible on the vent cams and can't be stopped by vent ducts. Their actual name is vent snares, as well as the indicator that he's at your door being the sound of metal squeaking, just making it past the halfway point. At 24 is Rockstar Bonnie, who randomly appears in your office and asks you to find his guitar or else he will kill you. I don't know where that came from. He seems like a chill guy. Oh, I know, this is the Weezer Rift. Anyway, it isn't too difficult to find, although he can end up getting you killed by someone like Toy Freddy. The 21st most deadly animatronic in FNAF UCN is Lefty, who deserves a name like Lefty since he's that musty. Righty, stand up! Who's with me? Anywho, he'll appear when it's too hot or loud in the parts and service room and can be calmed by fixing the problem he was there for, or turning on the global music box. He gives you plenty of time to react, which is the reason he isn't ranked more deadly on this list. Coming in at number 22, a number I know as a number that a lot of good baseball players wear, like Juan Soto and Clayton Kershaw, a guy I watch pitch, is Pig Patch, who goes for the ducts, where I got the vent walls from, the vent wall names, until he eventually gets to your office. He can be distracted by audio lures and pushed back with the heater, which is the reason he's the least deadly vent animatronic. At 21 is Ned Bear, who is a copy of Pig Patch and is only more deadly because of how annoying his voice lines are. At number 20, I have Mr. Hippo, who is a copy of the last two, but is significantly more dangerous than them because of his unskippable voice lines, which last very long and are extremely annoying. And if you leave the game and rejoin and try to get into another match, it'll immediately kill you and make you replay the entire voice line. Making it past 20 into 19 is Happy Frog, who is the same as the last three, except she's immune to the heater. So, yeah, she's alright. At number 18, the mayor of New York himself, Yoshinobu Yamamoto's number, 18 is the number he wears, is Orville Elephant. How am I supposed to remember Orville? Orville? Who names their child Orville? I get that nobody gave birth to Orville Elephant, but still, anyway. The most deadly duct animatronic, he is immune to the audio lure, which is the most useful way to get rid of the other duct animatronics. King Shohei's number 17 is the guy himself, Frederick Fazbear. Shohei's like an icon, Freddy's an icon. That wasn't intentional, I promise. He uses the mechanic in FNAF 1 that he had, where he slowly approaches your door in the hallway and will eventually look into your door. And if you don't close it, he'll end your night early. Cool. The reason why he's this deadly is because of how much power he requires and how you have to check on him and blah blah blah. At 16 is Pirate's icon is Foxy because of, once again, power. He's the same as FNAF 1. He hides in Pirate's Cove and will slowly leave Pirate's Cove to go to your office if you don't check on him. Also, he's probably higher on this list if you have Bonnie, but nah. At big number 15 is Nightmare Fredbear, who on YouTube thumbnails has generated me 3,192 views. He appears at one of your doors and shows his face while laughing while he's there. You have to close the door to avoid him, and he's here because the noise of his laugh can blend in with other noises like Helpy's jump scare and could easily get the stealth kill over you. At number 14, I have Nightmare, who does the exact same thing as Fredbear, but blends in with the door better, and his face does. So, he's ranked deadlier. At unlucky number 13 is Nightmare BB, who kills you if you shine your flashlight at him while he hasn't moved, or if he has moved and you don't shine your flashlight at him, he kills you. It's sometimes hard to pay attention to him over everything else, and even if he hasn't moved, it's easy to accidentally shine your flashlight on him. Number 12 is Scrap Baby, who will randomly appear in your office limp and with a zap button to shock her. You have to see if she moves, and when she does, you have to shock her, or your night will be ended early. For the life of me, I cannot zap her at the right time. No matter how many times I try, I just can't do it. Hence her being this far onto the list. Barely missing out in the top 10. At number 11, I have Nightmare Bonnie. He will occasionally appear in one of the halls. I forgot which one. Doesn't really matter though. To deter him from killing you, you need to buy the Bonnie plush from the shop. For me at least, it's really hard to subconsciously save up enough money while dealing with everything else, along with checking for him in that hall. Whichever hall he's in, I don't know. Barely sliding into the top 10 is Nightmare Mangle, who does the same thing as Bonnie, except with the Mangle plush. And I put him because I put him above Nightmare Bonnie because why not? Number 9 is Circus Baby, who does the same thing as the last two, except with the Circus Baby plush. And once again, I put them above the last two because why not? Number 8 is Funtime Foxy, who demands you to go to his show or he will kill you. One way to get people. I should do that. I should make ads like, go to your show, go to my watch, subscribe, or else I will kill you. Anyway, which means you have to look at his code during a certain time and drop everything that you're doing. That being said, I think it's clear why he's in the top 10. Also, a lot of people hate him. Number 7, my number, is Ballora, who plays music at either hall, which you have to listen to very closely to hear, and always ends my night, hence the top 10 appearance. Number 6, barely missing out of the top 5, is Rockstar Chica, who is the same as Freddy, except immediately switches between doors, and you have to use a wet floor sign to scare her off, meaning she's always active and you always have to pay attention to her. Barely making the top 5 is Jacko Chica, who will slowly materialize at both the left and right halls at the same time as the office reaches 90 degrees. I think it's supposed to be 90 degrees. At which point, the player must shut both doors at the same time to make her appear. If the office reaches 100 degrees, the doors will have no effect on her. So you're just guaranteed dead, unless you cool it down. It's hard to keep the office cool, because the fan takes up a lot of unnecessary power, hence the rating. Missing out on the top 3 is Music Man at number 4. For me, at least, I can't really keep the noise down, and he only attacks when the noise is up, meaning any noisemaker becomes lethal, and makes it so you can't use the power generator. Very annoying. Barely making it to the most deadly finalists at number 3 is Puppet, who kept their FNAF 2 mechanic and is just as annoying. The puppet resides in their music box, and if the music box goes all the way down, you will unfortunately be killed, so you have to wind it up, and it's hard. Ranking at number 2 is a guy a lot of people probably thought was going to be at number 1, Toy Freddy. He is also an epic gamer, but doesn't have to do anything with light, unlike Nightmare Freddy. Instead, he plays a FNAF ripoff with a vacuum in his closet, and he will kill you if he loses, which means you have to put all your effort into helping him win his game while trying to win yours. At number 1, the most deadly animatronic is, drumroll, Chica. For some reason, to me at least, and I know to others, she's impossible to counter or just do anything. If she resides in the kitchen where she bangs around pots and pans, when she stops, you need to change the music in the music box quickly, or she'll get mad and kill you. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. I cannot do this. No matter how hard I try, it's impossible for me, and I have zero clue why. Anyway, that's it for this video. It took a lot of effort to make this, and I had to type over 2,000 words. So please, like and subscribe, and comment a video idea that you'd like to see down below. Goodbye.